of my other favorite golfers of all time, Greg Norman, the Shark. Love to talk about him. He's local. He has a restaurant here in Myrtle Beach. He's about to open up a golf academy here in Myrtle Beach. And he probably could use a treatment or two with you. If I'm not mistaken, he had problems with his hips, and it turned from there into his shoulder. What would you do for Greg Norman if you had a chance to work on him?
Well, actually, Greg Norman has had surgery on his hip and surgery on his shoulder because he was so biomechanically unsound for so many years and did nothing that eventually he broke his body down so bad. A great example of that is leading the Masters by 12 strokes into the final round. 12 strokes he was ahead and lost that tournament because he broke his body down so bad in 3 days. That fourth day he had nothing left, and after that he ended up having surgery on his right hip and then had surgery on his right shoulder. And so essentially he had a guy following him around on the golf course to try and treat him, but he needed a system correction starting with his feet, his knees, because there was a reason that that hip was under stress. Most probably it was under stress because he's having a problem over here on his left ankle. And when he went to plant the left ankle to swing through, because he's a right-hander, he was putting abnormal pressure on first his hip and then secondary his shoulder because he was having to overswing to get the power that he was accustomed to and the distance on his drives, and over time it really took its toll on him and he was basically finished.
And I think you make a very good point there. He was biomechanically unsound, and I think he tried everything. He went to trying surgeries to correct different things that hurt him. What he didn't understand, and of course even the doctors that operated on him, you know, and I'm sure they're great doctors, but what they didn't understand is that there is another form of treatment out today with Dr. Randy Doom that actually works better. It's non-invasive. There's no cutting, no needles, no drugs, just mechanical shifting. Ligaments can't be shifted, but tendons and muscles can be. He's actually learned how to make those kinds of changes. And what's so unique is that, and why I love this guy, is because there's not a single person on the planet that I know of or have ever heard of that can get rid of tendonitis in 30 minutes. This man can.